And here's the Dodgers as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form.
But they've got a 2-0 lead here already, so this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have been so crucial for them, and they're going to be successful.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the block or even a little off of it.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
Number 31 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The base with a 2-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year.
Yeah, Matt, so far this season, they rank in the top 5, actually 4th in the National League. So they've been cranking doubles all season long. And it's almost been contagious. The whole team's involved. Really speaks to the approach that this team has at the plate. Stay gap to gap and hit it on the line.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Mike Rucker comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Robbie Sheehan will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
He's set. Here it comes. Derek Childers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one. Got him.
3.
Yeah, I don't know what more you could be looking for. I mean, that pitch is dead center in the strike zone. He must have really been looking for something else because you can't help but swing at those.
Dusty Prather will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Diaz takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Number 10 will get his first cuts here. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from AT&T Park right after this. Doug Watt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Doug Watt.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now.
Plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here. Try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though. So he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Standing in now, Brian Santiago. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Cordero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
2 quick outs in the inning. This hitter's job is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle of the order hitters a chance in this inning.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Mike Rucker will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Mike Rucker.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
In there, a base hit.
We've mentioned before that this guy can handle the bat, and he proves it right here with a solid base hit.
Sergio Almanzar gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Ground ball right side. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 31 stands in.
Leading off the Giants' fourth, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Leifer is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 33.
David Patrick is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Arnett. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Robbie Sheehan.
Robbie Sheehan walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Smith is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Derek Childers will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the box, Dusty Prather. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And, Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
2-0.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Into the box now, number 10, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner. And now they can go just about anywhere they want.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Willie Sosa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Willie Sosa.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left. Mike Rucker will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A bare-handed pickup. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
Brian Santiago will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And
ball one.
wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Bo Cordero will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. David Patrick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Almanzar is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So 1 run. Leading off the inning, Robbie Sheehan, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point. So good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And reined in, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
High and deep to right. Allsweed ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Dusty Prather will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen
Ball
right
one,
here.
no strikes.
See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Ball,
That
that's
command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Three and
Ball,
0
that's
now.
outside.
You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Yeah.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it.
Hey.
It's the 7th inning, and we're still
Okay.
hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this
Ball
is taken
4,
low
take
for
the
ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Number 10 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Arnett going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
One ball,
Yeah, it's
2
pretty
strikes.
common
Count.
when you start getting into your 3rd time around against a guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's
Ball,
starting to
that's
pay
outside.
dividends.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Straight.
3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Mike Rucker gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Center fielder.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
First with the victorious
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers totaled 11 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona, 6-2. The Miami Marlins totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies, 10-5. Enrique Moreno grabbed his second win of the year as the Pods disposed of Baltimore, 4-2. The Philadelphia Phillies got 11 overall hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 7-5. The Nationals starting pitcher, number 35, collected his first W this season, helping the Nats down the Braves, 4-3. The Cardinals starting pitcher, number 44, got his second W of the season as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs, 3-2. It was their fifth straight victory. The New York Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they ran over the Reds 11-5. The Milwaukee Brewers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-3. John Trojanowski collected win number 3 this year as the Red Sox downed the Mariners 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Yankees got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-0. The Chi Sox hit 3 long balls as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-2. The Tigers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-2. The Royals amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. Buck Shaver collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 10-7. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Alberto Rincon collected win number 2 on the year as the A's took care of the Blue Jays 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, you know, you better not sleep on that guy hitting 7. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling.
Derek Welsh comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
A quick out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's got that batting average over 300 on the season, a milestone any hitter would be proud of. Been aggressive at the right times, and he's not taking himself out of at-bats by swinging at bad pitches.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Got him. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, their starter has a ton of strikeouts, among the league leaders. That sometimes leads to some complacency out in the field. They're going to have to stay on their toes, be ready, because they will be involved.
Ben Gribble is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. On to the second inning here in the desert with no score. Michael Alonso will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Gus Erickson will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Standing in now, Greg Cortez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. Arnett has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Mike Rucker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to first. Anthony scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Vince Anthony digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. that's lifted the other way out to left. Arnett moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Whipple. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Tom Ramirez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed off, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Outside.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ronald Rivera is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Center fielder, number 3.
Ball, that's
Fastball
outside.
off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Almanzar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ben Gribble. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Michael Alonso is at the plate now. Flung to the stands, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Allsweed giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Gus Erickson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Greg Cortez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting.
Vince Anthony gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. And that couldn't have been an easy take.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Mike Rucker stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Rucker.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as Scott Whipple comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Scott.
And he
Whipple.
tries to
Oh,
hold
one's the
back
count.
on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's his total now just into his... Oh, what a stop at first. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Pitcher.
Tom Ramirez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Ball one, no
Fastball
strike.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trent is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Derek Welsh will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for 2nd, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season.
And guys, that's a bigger deal.
His ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ben Gribble steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pick up a run. Mike Rucker will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Reined in. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Michael Alonso will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Almanzar moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Gus Erickson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Allswede is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Greg Cortez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Into the seats, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Too high. Ball 3.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Vince Anthony will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Scott Whipple will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Manuel Zapata will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Manuel Zapata.
Lays off 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
One down.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners off for second. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Smoke toward third. 1 there. And a high return throw, but a great athletic play to come down with his foot on the bag. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates tallied 5 home runs overall as they dismantled the Giants 13-7. Right now, the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 4.5 games back. The Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, only a game and a half back. The Diamondbacks got 10-6. At the moment, the Rockies sit in 4th. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, only a half game back. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as they took